Namaskar. Welcome to Pradipta's Musings. I am Pradipta Chaudhary, an initiated devotee of Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission, initiated into the order by my most revered Mantra Diksha Guru, Srimat Swami Smaranandaji Maharaj, who was the 16th president of the Ramakrishna order. Today, I will read out about MaynaBai, the court dancer who was blessed by Swami Vivekananda, who had changed the course of her life for the better and for spiritual realization. I am reading her life out from the book Indian Women in the Company of Swami Vivekananda, written by Sri Tariy Kumar Bandopadhyay. Before I start reading, I will recite the Pranam Mantra of Swami Vivekananda. Om Namah Shri Atirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukha Swarupaya Swamine Tapaharane. MaynaBai, the court dancer. Just as Binodini was blessed by Sri Ramakrishna after coming into contact with him, MaynaBai, a dancer, was similarly blessed by Swamiji. On this incident, Swami Gambhirananda wrote in his book Yuga Nayak Vivekananda. One evening at Khetri, Raja Ajit Singh appointed a professional singer and dancer to perform for him. Since Swamiji was then staying in Khetri, Ajit Singh invited him to be present for the performance. Swamiji sent word to him saying that it would not be proper for a sannyasi to attend such performances. Hearing this, the singer was very disheartened, and in reply, she sang a bhajan composed by Surdas. प्रभु मेरे अवगुण चित ना धरो, समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो, अब मोहि पार करो. O Lord, look not upon my evil qualities. Thy name, O Lord, is same-sightedness. I will first sing the song for all of you, and then I will continue with the readout. प्रभु मेरे अवगुण चित ना धरो, प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो. समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो, चाहो तो पार करो. प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो. एक लोहा पूजा में राखत, एक रहो व्याध घर परो. एक लोहा पूजा में राखत, एक रहो व्याध घर परो. पारस के मन द्विधा नहीं है, पारस के मन द्विधा नहीं है. दुहो एक कंचन करो, प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो. एक नदी एक नाल कहावत, मैलो नीर भरो. एक नदी एक नाल कहावत, मैलो नीर भरो. जब मिले के दोनों एक बरन भये, जब मिले के दोनों एक बरन भये, सुर सुरि नाम परो प्रभु मोरे, अवगुण चित्त ना धरो। एक माया एक ब्रह्म कहावत, सूर श्याम झगड़ो। एक माया एक ब्रह्म कहावत, सूर श्याम झगड़ो। अब की बेर मुझे पार उतारो, अब की बेर मुझे पार उतारो। नहीं पन जात तरो प्रभु मोरे, अवगुण चित्त ना धरो। समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो, समदर्शी 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 है नाम तिहारो। चाहो तो पार करो प्रभु मोरे, अवगुण चित्त ना धरो। ये जो इस भजन की जो लास्ट पंक्तियां है, द लास्ट लाइन्स ऑफ दिस भजन कैन बी sung in a different way also. Like एक माया एक जीव एक ब्रह्म कहावत, सूरदास जगरो। अज्ञानी से भेद होवे, अज्ञानी से भेद होवे। जो अज्ञानी है उससे भेद होता है जीव और ब्रह्म में। A person who does not have the supreme knowledge always creates a distinction, a difference between a jiva and Paramatma. He cannot see the Paramatma in the jiva. The supreme being should be seen in all the lower beings by a jnani or a knowledgeable person. And a jnani, a true jnani or vishesh jnani, a knowledgeable person, true knowledgeable person does not create any difference between a jiva and Shiva. एक जीव एक ब्रह्म कहावत, सूरदास जगरो। अज्ञानी से भेद होवे, ज्ञानी काहे भेद करो। प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चित्त ना धरो। Hearing the song, Swamiji realized that if Brahman pervades everything, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahman, then it must also reside in this singer. He therefore attended the session. He wondered why a sannyasi should have any distinction. This incident opened his eyes and he felt that he should never utter a word of condemnation. It has been recorded in the Royal Register that this took place on 9th August 1891 and the singer's name was MaynaBai. Pandit Jabarmal Sharma commented on this incident as Buddha attained Nirvana at Buddha Gaya, Swamiji too renounced all attachments at Khetri and attained Buddhatva. And this dancer too received a divine call, a divine inspiration. Dr. Trilokinath Vajraval has commented, Swamiji attained his perfection in Advaita at Khetri and could see the divine Atman present in all beings. MaynaBai helped him in this ascendance. According to the tradition of Rajasthan, court proceedings began with the dance and conch blowing of court dancers. They received a salary from the court. The king was also an expert veena player. Only 3 members of the music group have been identified. They are MaynaBai, Bhamribai and Janakibai. So we can assume that though this incident has been mentioned only once in his biography, we can assume that Swamiji listened to MaynaBai's bhajans more than once. In 1893, Swamiji went to Khetri for the second time to attend Ajit Singh's son Prince Jai Singh's birthday. He stayed for 19 days from 21st April to 10th May. The prince's birthday was on 21st April, the day Swamiji reached Khetri. The lake Panna Talab was decorated beautifully and all those who attended the occasion were invited to a decorated boat where Ajit Singh was also present along with all the royal members. The dancers who also sang the bhajans were present on the boat. When Ajit Singh heard about Swamiji's arrival in Khetri, he welcomed him to the boat. After that, both of them left the lake around 10 at night to return to the palace. Swamiji went to Khetri for the third time in December 1897. That same year, Ajit Singh returned to India from a tour of Europe and Swamiji returned triumphant from the West. The people of Khetri arranged a special program to welcome their royal guru, Swamiji as well as Raja Ajit Singh. The program was held on 12th December 1897 in a field near the lake. Lectures were arranged and many royal members and workers attended the program. The palace dancers sang, mainly led by MaynaBai. Swamiji attended the function along with Ajit Singh and also gave a lecture. MaynaBai had many good qualities. Her singing always elevated the minds of her audience to a higher level. Her songs were so popular that even after a long time, those who had heard her would repeat them. When he was young, 92-year-old Guman Singh saw Bhamribai in her old age, a palace dancer during Ajit Singh's time, still residing in Khetri. He also heard her singing bhajans. Bhamribai and her mates had learned singing from MaynaBai and she sang songs sung by MaynaBai. Guman Singh had memorized 2 songs sung by MaynaBai. Alata Sukha, Palata Sukha, Nitya Sukha Smaran, Nama Govind Ji Ka Sada Lije. And also, Tu Hi Brahma, Tu Hi Vishnu, Tu Hi Shesha, Tu Hi Mahesha, Tu Hi Ada, Tu Hi Nada, Tu Hi Anada, Tu Hi Ganesha. According to Swami Vivekananda, MaynaBai often sang Surdas's famous bhajan, Dayanidhe Tori Gati Lakhi Na Pare, Dharma Adharma Adharma Dharma Kari, Akaran Karana Karai. Swamiji loved this Surdas bhajan. He also praised the very first one sung by her. He had written down these 2 bhajans in his notebook and when he travelled in India, he sang them at various places. Swami Akhandananda said that when Swamiji stayed in Junagadh, he sang Dayanidhe Tori Gati and it made Jhandu Bhatji weep. MaynaBai was born as Sarama Kankshanya. She had lost her parents while still a child. Helpless and distraught, she had sought shelter at Keramati Baiji's home at Chandpol Bazaar in Jaipur. Keramati Bai brought her up and taught her singing and dancing. As MaynaBai turned out to be beautiful and talented, Keramati Bai sent her to Jodhpur Palace. At that time, Dayananda Saraswati, the Arya Samaj founder, was the Rajguru of Jodhpur Palace and he did not permit MaynaBai to stay there. A prosperous artist of Jodhpur Palace knew Raja Ajit Singh of Khetri very well and he sent MaynaBai to Khetri. From the first day, Ajit Singh expressed his respect towards MaynaBai since he loved music and made arrangements for her to stay in Khetri. MaynaBai transformed after meeting Swamiji. He addressed her as mother and she remembered that throughout her life. When Swamiji went to Khetri for the third time, MaynaBai requested Ajit Singh to help her meet him. Swamiji agreed to meet her. She and her friends felt blessed to see him. After offering pranam, MaynaBai asked him, Sadhuji, won't we be liberated ever? Swamiji comforted them by saying, ever since Sri Ramakrishna came into the world, the path to freedom has been opened for all. Just remember him and think of him. MaynaBai asked, Sadhuji, how do we remove doubt and restlessness from our minds? Swamiji replied, go on a pilgrimage and serve the orphans as much as you can. This alone will give you infinite joy and peace. The meeting with Swamiji erased all her doubts. When she expressed her interest to go on a pilgrimage, Ajit Singh gave his consent and also provided an allowance. MaynaBai and Bhamribai set out on a pilgrimage to Gaya, Kashi, Mathura, Vrindavan and finally reached Nainital. In Nainital, when they visited a temple, they heard that Swamiji was also visiting the town. After great effort, they managed to meet him and were pleased. Life of Swami Vivekananda, Volume 2 says, during his stay in Nainital, an incident occurred which revealed the humanity of the Swami's heart. While on a visit to the temple of the Mother, the Western women disciples Sarah Bull, Josephine MacLeod, and Sister Nivedita happened to enter into conversation in broken language with these two Notch girls. In their simplicity and ignorance, the Westerners took them for respectable women. The dancing girls inquired where they could find the Swami, and on their way home they came to where he was staying. They begged to be admitted to his presence so as to receive his blessings. The Swami refused to have them turned away. This immediately caused a storm of disapproval among his listeners, but he ignored it and allowed them to come to him. He blessed the women and spoke to them such words of power, full of kindness and with no trace of reproach, that the hearts of all present were touched. Sister Nivedita recalls that it was perhaps on this occasion that the Swami first told them the story of the Notch girl of Khetri. He had been annoyed at the invitation to watch her dance, but attended. At the performance she sang, O Lord, look not upon my evil qualities. Thy name, O Lord, is same-sightedness. And then Nivedita writes, reproducing her master's own account, the scales fell from his eyes. He saw that all are indeed one, and he condemned no more. After their pilgrimage, MaynaBai and Bhamribai returned to Khetri and to their regular routines. However, in 1901, their guardian, Raja Ajit Singh, passed away suddenly, and the next year their most worshipped Swamiji attained Mahasamadhi. MaynaBai became so upset by these two sudden deaths that she left Khetri without letting anyone know. Some people of Khetri spotted her in Vrindavan, roaming about like a beggar. She used to beg by singing bhajans, and with that money she took care of a few orphans. These orphans used to call her Devi Ma. When the number of orphans began to increase, MaynaBai brought Bhamribai from Khetri, and both worked very hard for the orphanage. When MaynaBai became aged and ill, Bhamribai took her back to Khetri. They used to come and stay at Khetri occasionally, as she could not forget her blessed memories with Swamiji. Ramaswarup Parikh, the court priest of Khetri, recollects, MaynaBai was a beautiful singer, always smiling and well known for her sweet words. The Maharaja used to praise her for her dignified behavior and other good qualities. From the senior citizens of Khetri, we come to know that MaynaBai was only 21 years when she first met Swamiji. This meeting had a divine atmosphere and transformed MaynaBai's life. As a result, she found a way to escape from her miserable life. The court dancers used to stay at a house at Kanoria Haveli, granted to them by the king, at present the site of Pratap Memorial School. The atmosphere of this house changed through the magical touch of Swamiji. MaynaBai's last words were, I have no fear, I have no desire, I have no misery, because Swamiji is my Nandalala. Repeating her Nandalala's name, MaynaBai passed away in 1962. She was 92. Paratatve sadalina Ramakrishna samagaya yo dharma sthapana rata viresham tam namamyaham. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.